You guys don't understand how much respect I have for those who are in the culinary industry. See, my brother, my third brother, shout out, Briley, is a chef. He's a chef, and he has been a chef ever since he was probably like 9 years old. He's one of the person in the family that can cook since a young age, right? But I just want to do a big shout out and want to share my gratitude to all those who work in the kitchen, right? Because I know what it feels like. I've been there for a while, and I actually, funnily enough, I applied for culinary when I was done with school. I got accepted, but then again, I gave it a second thought, which made me not want to go. And it's not because I look down on the industry or what. It's just that I felt like I'm more of a communication guy. But that's besides the point. I don't want to talk about that right now. That's a story for another time. But this is just a video to just give thanks to those who work day in, day out, pulling all night shift. You guys are the MVP, man. And for those of you who are not in the culinary industry, all they ever want from you guys is just to be a little bit more patient and speak nicely to them when they're doing their job. All right? Because more often than not, we get to see these Karens going to the restaurant and start saying like, why is this like that? Why is this like this? You know, you guys have no idea how greasy and hot and intense the situation is inside the kitchen. So I just want to do that. You know, I've seen how my brother behaves when he's cooking. He's not the chillest person. I don't blame him. But it's not a comfortable area to work in, and you have to deal with that for like sometimes 7 days a week, where they get literally no breaks at all. And the interesting part is, you see, this part makes me a little bit emotional, because you see them preparing all this fancy food and cook all this expensive food, right? But at the end of the day, they just want to come back home and eat kolomi, laksa, the simplest food of them all. So it makes you wonder, you know. Big shout out to all the chefs and cooks and the kitchen staff. You guys are the MVP. Peace out, everybody. Once again, big shout out to my bro Sisip. You're the best, man.